Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We are back working on the Blazer. Cold side is all done. And now we're coming in here and working on the hot side or the exhaust portion of the car. So let's get to work. All right, so you saw us modify the headers that we got to put this new V-band on, since we didn't have the correct one from Australia for these Aeroflow headers. So we also got a set of 2.5-inch pie cuts. So those are just tacked together. Gives us a quick 90 so that we miss the supercharger bracket. So from there, we have another 45. Then we have a little, I guess, expander here. So it goes 2.5 to 3.5. Cut a pipe down, and then we had, this was actually 2 sections before. We cut this up, so we already had some pie cuts already done, and we're going to use these kind of as bullhorns. So we've got some measurements done, and Fowler is going to go ahead and tack some of it together, and then we'll see how it looks. All right, so got the new master cylinder from Fowler's Blue Chuck bolted on. Looks good, working. The rod inside fits perfect. And now we finally got the metal for the exhaust, since Fowler ordered the wrong part.
Hey, you ordered the wrong part.
All right, I ordered the wrong part. So working on making these headers work. So we gotta do something coming straight this way and then dump that way and not hit the tire like we did before.
See, if you just went out the fender like a cool kid.
No, cool kids do bullhorns.
This wouldn't be a problem. We could do bullhorns out of the fender.
No, I want them down there.
You just want to make stuff more complicated.
Yeah.
I understand.
Teaching you how to be a better fabricator, you know?
If that's what you want to tell yourself.
That's it. So we're gonna, you already get that one pie cut off?
Yep.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna test fit some pieces. We're making some progress. Getting the passenger side header mocked up. Starting to look pretty good. Come out right there, and grab this guy. Boom, we'll have a little zoom out, little bullhorn right there. All right, he's gonna put that on there, and then we need a cameraman here, but I gotta help him mock it up. All right, Fowler's going to bed, but look at that. That looks freaking awesome. Killed it. Have to finish weld this thing tomorrow, and we got to do the other side, but looking pretty good. Got the bullhorns going. Look at that. That is sick. Good job.
Minus 4 days.
4 days, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Look at those. Man, killing it over here. A lot of welding.
It's a lot of welding.
Yeah. Ah, you missed the spot.
Yeah, man.
That looks crazy. All right, we're hopefully gonna get it fired up tonight. The headers are done. Fowler is finishing up welding on them. We got the belts on, finishing up a few other sensors. And then I think we're gonna be ready to fire this thing up. See how Fowler's doing over here. Welding on that bung. What happened? What's trash?
The bung is just crappy metal, so it just looks like crap.
No.
But it is what it is.
That is the one that came with the Holly, right?
I have no idea. I thought it was the pack I had from the house.
No, I pulled one out that came with the Holly.
Oh.
I don't know. But getting there. All right, so I'm getting the wiring going. This is one of my panels I make. You can get these on our website right there. I added this. This isn't usually something I sell with it, but this is a little something I was adding. This usually comes on our flasher panel, so you can order that. But for this, I'm not going to have flashers just yet, so I wanted the 200 amp relay to turn on the panel, and that will be ran to the ignition on there. So let's see where we can mount this, and then we're going to start getting the wiring going and get this thing fired up. Alrighty guys, gonna call it a night for now. Been working it, I think it's like 12 a.m. right now. Car show in the morning, take the Supra out, but we have got this thing mostly wired up. All the big power wires are in, and I'll show you real quick. I put the kill switch for it in the gas tank lid here. So we cut that panel in there out and smashed it in, so it doesn't look the prettiest, but it's gonna work. So that'll be the kill switch. And during the competition, we can just take these two 10 mils, unbolt it. That way it'll be easy to get to. And after, I want to drive around, have it in there. So let's fast forward to tomorrow, and we'll hopefully be done wiring this thing.
Eric, it's 10:30, 2 days before we're supposed to leave. What are you doing?
Well, we're putting the last wires on, and then I gotta load the tune on. I think we're ready to start.
You're gonna start it?
We got fluids in it?
There's fluids in it. We got fuel, we got oil, we got transmission fluid.
All right, we're gonna test fuel pump just to check all the leaks, and then we'll give it a shot.
Tell me what's going on, Fowler. We replaced the fuel pump because the other one seemed like it's not working. He's working on getting the Holly working, and we're gonna see if it fires up. Maybe it will.
Old one. The new one.
Yeah, we just happen to have another spare, which is nice. By spare, I mean we robbed it off his other car. All right, Eric.
I don't know if it's gonna start or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. Starter might not work, but here we go.
Attempt number one. The right side?
All right, guys, so we got it fired up, but it seems like we have a transmission leak. I'm not sure if it's from the bell housing where we put the Ultra Bell on or not, but I guess the transmission's gonna have to come out, and we only have 1 day. But at least it runs, and I'm gonna fire it back up and get a little idle tune for Dillard, or an idle data log for Dillard just so he can bleep bloop on the computer and check it out. But yeah, one day. All right, guys. So we leave tomorrow, and the transmission is sitting here on the stand. So we took the bell housing back off. We noticed actually one bolt was loose, and we put RTV all behind the whole, all of the bolts here, and then even on each of the bolts. So hopefully that will keep it from leaking. We're gonna go ahead and throw this thing back in there. I gotta wire up fans, all 3 fans, 2 for the radiator, 1 for the transcooler, and the water pump for the intercooler. So we'll get that in, and then I don't even know if we'll be able to drive around the block just because we need that RTV to set, but hopefully it will. And then we're gonna put this thing in the trailer, and we're gonna head to Florida tomorrow morning. So we'll pick back up once this is in there and running. I've got the old black enclosed up there. Gonna take that down with us because this thing doesn't have a hood or working windows. So yeah, let's get back to work.
So what do we got going on here, guys?
Nothing but problems. Our head gasket seems to be leaking, and we got a leaking brake line. So 2 problems. Don't know if we can't fix this head gasket, what we're gonna do.
And we'll let you know.
It's pretty good. So we fired up the Blazer and actually put water in it this time, and we have a leaking head gasket. And I don't know, what time is it now? 12:20, and we're supposed to leave tomorrow at 6 a.m. So I don't know, either we have the option to tear it down tomorrow or just not take it. So I guess we'll see if there's another video after this, you know, that I guess we decided to take it. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.